again was a great weekend for Garfield, the cat.
Was, very good. Okay, well, I didn't explain that. Now we are going to correct an exercise to remember the verbs in past simple. Okay, they could be regular or irregular. Okay, so the past of the verb to be was. Very good, Lucia. Okay, what about the second sentence?
On Saturday, he slept until 12 o'clock.
Okay, so what happened with the sleep? This is irregular. So what happened with the irregular of sleep? Do you remember? Slept. Okay, with one E, P, T. Okay, so slept. Okay, do you need, I write it in here. Okay, so slept is the past. Okay, that's right. What about the other?
Then he sitting in the sun because the day be hot and sunny.
Okay, we go again. Yes, this again is past simple in irregular. So the correct sentence is, then he sat with a, he sat in the sun because the day was. Okay, remember the verb to be, you always have to change it. Okay, the day was hot and sunny. Okay, the following one, Jordi.
After that, he called his friends out and they decided to go to the cinema.
Very good. Okay, here the two verbs are regular. Okay, so he called his friend Odi and they decided to go to the cinema. Okay, Lucia?
In the afternoon, Garfield went surfing and then he also surfed the net.
Very good. Okay, here we've got a regular verb and an irregular. Okay, the first one is irregular. Garfield went surfing and he also surfed the net. Okay, remember that in here finishes with ed, but you don't have to pronounce the second syllable because it finishes with f. It doesn't finish with t or d. So surfed the net. Okay. For the other one, Ariana.
He found some great videos in YouTube and see mezclados.
Okay, you didn't know this one. In here, both of them are irregular. Okay, so the past of find is found. Okay, so he found some great videos on YouTube. Okay, and saw them. Okay, the past of see is saw. Okay, for the other one.
In the evening, Garfield and Odi met at the cinema.
Met. You pronounce met, okay? The past of meet is irregular again, so then you need to say met with just one E. Okay? And the last sentence in here, Jordi?
Garfield wanted to buy ice cream, but Odi didn't want, so they buy it, popcorn and burgers.
Okay, we'll check, okay? Want is regular, so very good. And in here you have to say Garfield wanted, okay? We say the ed, and in here, yes, we have to pronounce a second syllable because the verb want finishes with t, okay? So the past wanted. Later we have the sentence in past but in negative, but Odi didn't want. Remember, I don't know if you see it very well in here, okay, but well, here is the explanation of the positive, the negative, and the question, okay? Now we go with the negative, that is that, okay? The negative of the past is always with didn't, okay? So didn't want. So they bought. The past of buy is bought.
Good.
Okay, that's right, yeah. So they bought, okay? And then the last one in here.
They had a great time. The hamburgers was delicious and the film was great.
Okay, almost, yeah, very good. In here, all the verbs were in the past, but they were irregular. Very good. So they had, that's the past of the verb have, but the hamburgers is plural. So the hamburgers were. Very good. The hamburgers were delicious and the film was great. Okay, so well, I hope that you have learned more or less the past simple with a regular and the irregular verbs, okay, and the pronunciation of the regular verbs when they finish with T or D, that we always have to pronounce a second syllable, okay.